when we talk of his life, we're talking of a role model. We're talking of a big achiever. We're talking of a big man in Africa. When we talk of Madiba, we're talking of breaking the chains of slavery. We're talking of liberating us economically, liberating us educationally.
For him to spend 27 years on that island, you had to be a man of composure. You had to be a man, of big inner strength. I'd have just loved to ask him certain questions that, like how did he compose himself, when he was on that island? How did he keep himself sane? And to still come out and forgive people and say that, I don't want us to fight anymore. How do you do that? Because normally if I have to come out of a situation like that, I'll come out with a lot of anger, a lot of bitterness.
I would pick a charity, then go visit kids and spend time with kids. That's what Madiba wanted. He loved kids, so we should spend time with children. They're the future of this world.
Well, I'll pray for him. There's nothing I can do now. He's late. I can only pray for his soul.
Nelson Mandela, we appreciate you and thank you very much for what you did for Africa. We will continue to live up that legacy. We will continue to do what we can as individuals, as Africans. I think we should all stand together and unite and say, it is Africa's time.
An example of a leader who also knew it was time up and managed to move on, retire. So yeah, exemplary. I used to think that it wasn't fair what he did. He needed to get back and settle a couple of scores, but we can see the heart of forgiveness. I think that's the biggest lesson that we can learn.
Every good deed that goes towards developing yourselves and making sure that the young generation gets to know of a country's history is actually important. There are some children who were born even after Mandela's death, but all they hear is what he did, in books or something. So if South Africa takes time doing these good deeds, it really gives an educational insight on who he was to the young generation.
Zambia